Niger's military regime vowed late on Sunday to prosecute ousted President Mohamed Bazoum for high treason and slammed West African leaders for imposing sanctions on the country. This is after we learned that they've agreed to negotiate with ECOWAS. ECOWAS imposed sanctions on Niger in response to the coup and has not ruled out using force against the army officers who toppled the democratically elected Bazoum on July 26. The West African bloc has approved the deployment of a standby force to restore constitutional order in Niger as soon as possible, but remain committed to finding a diplomatic solution to the crisis. Niger's military leaders said they would prosecute Bazoum for high treason and undermining the internal and external security of Niger, according to a statement read out by Colonel Major Amadou Abdurrahman on national television. Who is supposed to be, if at all, if in the recent, who is supposed to be charged for treason? If not them, or their own is a mutiny. Bazoum, 63, and his family have been held at the president's official Niamey residence since the coup, with international concern mounting over his conditions in detention. A member of his entourage said he saw his doctor on Saturday. After this visit, the doctor raised no problems regarding the state of health of the deposed president and members of his family, the military said. They also said sanctions imposed on Niger had made it difficult for people to access medicine, food, and electricity, and were illegal, inhuman, and humiliating. Well, open to diplomacy, the comments came just hours after region's mediators met with coup leader General Abdurrahmane Tiani, who indicated his regime was open to a diplomatic breakthrough. Tiani said their doors were open to explore diplomacy and peace in resolving the matter, said Sheikh Bala Lau a day after his Nigeria Muslim delegation held talks in the capital Niamey. Tiani claimed coup was well intended and that the plotters struck to stave off an imminent threat that would have affected Nigeria as well as Niger, according to Lau's statement. But Tiani said it was painful that ECOWAS had issued an ultimatum to restore Bazoum without hearing their side of the matter. The statement added, the Muslim leaders visited Niamey with the blessing of Nigeria President Bola Tinubu, who is also head of ECOWAS. Tinubu has adopted a firm stance against the coup, the ceased to hit an ECOWAS member state since 2020. The bloc has severed financial transactions and electricity supply and also borders with landlocked Niger, blocking much needed imports to one of the world's poorest countries. On 30th of July, it issued a 7-day ultimatum to restore Bazoum or face the potential use of force, but the deadline expired without the new rulers backing down. The bloc scrapped a Saturday crisis meeting on the coup due to be held in Ghana's capital Accra for technical reasons. Demonstration in favor of the new military rulers have become a common sight in Niamey. Thousands of people attended concerts on Sunday at the Ç0ÜÞ1STS Stadium in support of the National Council for the Safeguard of the Homeland. The generals who have taken power, the crowd mainly made up of young people, brandished the flags of Niger as well as those of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Russia. The prospect of a military intervention to reinstate Bazoum has divided ECOWAS members and drawn warnings from foreign powers including Russia and Algeria. Niger's neighbors Mali and Burkina Faso, also ruled by military governments who seized power in coups, have said an intervention would be tantamount to a declaration of war on them. Okay, yeah. So the bottom line, this is just the what is it called, the things that have really happened, but the main thing we are talking now is the Niger's ousted president to face high treason charges just after these people said that they were going to they are ready for, they are open to negotiations and jubilations in Nigeria by the APC. This is like a thief accusing the person they have stolen from of stealing. They are the ones who are supposed to be prosecuted by an international court for high treason. If ECOWAS allow these people to hang on to power, any drunk military officer will create an excuse for another coup soon. ECOWAS is like a woman in labor, and Niger Republic coupists like an energetic warrior itching for bloodshed. Better stay clear of Niger. I agree with you totally. Coupists are just hallucinating for nothing, but the ECOWAS defense will deal with them at appropriate time. Do you think they have what it takes to do that? Because he who wants to come to equity must come with a clean hands. Yes, you are correct. ECOWAS can't do anything against Niger because they are corruption itself. That's it. You must come with clean hand. We have people, they talk about democracy, but we have people who have been there. Some of the presidents of the ECOWAS, in the ECOWAS, they have been there marginalizing their people in one way or the other. Some people have rigged elections. Some people have been there installing their, as if it's a monarchical affair, which a lot of people are not really happy. And the question some people have been asking, there had been this coup in Mali, Guinea, and Chad, and Burkina Faso, and one other countries like that. The question people are asking are, why is it that the ECOWAS did not do nothing about it? Well, some people said this negotiation. No, that question is going to be for another day. But the most important thing is that, why is it that after they had agreed that there's going to be, what is it called? There's going to be negotiation, or they are open to negotiations, that they are coming up with this charging the deposed president of Niger, to charge him for treason. Let's know what you think. That's that, because I don't even understand. Let's know what you think. Whether they just deceive them just to calm their nerves and what have you. Even if there's going to be any negotiation, you think it's going to be a tea party? Of course, it's not going to be. Like. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take. Thank you.